Hi, my name's Barbara Anderson, and I'm here with my good video buddy, Sharon Bowman. And we wanted to answer a question that a lot of people ask me, like, why do I have chronic pain? Why does my shoulder hurt? It didn't hurt yesterday. Why do I have these headaches? Why does my back hurt? So I want to show you and allow you to do this at home if you like, one way that a chronic pain pattern may show up in your body, how it may progress and turn into a pattern and show up as chronic pain. Again, it's one way. There are more ways than one, but give this a try at home and see what you think. So I'm going to ask Sharon to hold this ball. Now this is about 2.5, 3 pounds. So if you're doing this at home, find something that weighs about that and hold it with your arms slightly extended. And we'll just have her close her eyes and be with that experience of holding the ball. And we'll observe what happens over time. What's your first response to that, Sharon?
My shoulder's tightening up.
Okay.
I can feel the weight of it.
Okay.
And it's kind of tightening my shoulder.
Okay. So stay with that. Keep following what happens in your body. Notice your breath. Notice the little shifts that come along.
It's intensifying. I can feel that.
You have to speak very loud.
It's intensifying. It feels heavier and heavier.
So things are happening. She's held this ball for about 30 seconds. What do you think would happen? What do you imagine would happen if she held it for an hour? Would that become a chronic pain pattern? Probably not. What if she held it for a week? Or for a month? Or for 10 years? When do you think it turns into an unconscious pain pattern? I think every pain pattern has a history. It didn't just happen in a minute. Let's check in again. What are you feeling?
Now I feel it moving up into my neck. So it's going like this, so that there's more stress here. It started right about here, and now it's moving up this way, so I can feel it in my neck.
So it's progressing. If you're doing this at home, what are you feeling? Again, imagine that you were holding this pattern for a week. At what point is that pattern now just part of how you function? And it might show up in your lower back. It might show up in your feet because it's a full body experience. Let's check in again.
Now I feel it in my elbow. It's starting to radiate more up and down my arm and up into my neck. Ouch.
Yeah, you start to notice all kinds of connections.
Right.
Yeah. And what do you think happens then? Let's take another possibility. Maybe you sit at a computer all day and your head is always being drawn forward. How long does that take before that is a set pattern that you don't leave when you move away from the computer? And how long does that take before it shows up as pain somewhere else in your body, such as headaches or back pain or shoulder pain? Every pattern of pain has a history. So you might be experiencing, I can't get my coat on like I used to. This did not happen overnight. I don't think it's real beneficial to just focus on how this pattern came to be. You want to move out of it. You want to move into something more comfortable. But let's check. How are you doing?
Now I feel it in my back. Now I'm getting tension across mid to lower back. Just sitting
just from sitting and holding the ball
It's
for.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it starts to be uncomfortable. What will happen over time, she won't feel any of that. Her nervous system will erase those feelings, but she'll stay in that posture. She'll stay with that degree of tension. So this is something for you to think about. I have worked for 30 years with thousands of people, not to mention me, myself, to move into better functioning, easier movement. It makes a difference. Knowing where the pain came from, in this case, holding a 2.5-pound ball for 5 minutes, does not change the pattern. We have to introduce a way away from that pattern. First of all, the pattern's unconscious, usually, and then it's so set in, it's locked in your nervous system. So you have to learn something different. So that's what I do with the Feldenkrais work, and I would invite you to come to Body and Soul of Kansas City, experience a Feldenkrais class, an awareness through movement class, or if your pain is pretty bad, pretty constant, you might want to do an individual hands-on Feldenkrais session. So this is to give you something to think about. Pain patterns have history, and they become unconscious over time.
Are we done yet?
And she's going to hold this ball for another year, and we're going to check in with her.
No, she's not.
No, she's not. No, she's not. So that's what we have for you to ponder today, and more will follow. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Wow, that's on my, yeah. My arm is, my elbow.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
And